All right, so next up, we are going to do the inside, the middle insert. So it says inside middle insert is the package. This is what it's going to look like. It's a little accordion fold. I was just putting that into this flap like this. So these are removable. They don't get glued in, but I just was doing it like that. So it opened up like that and you could take it out. Okay, so we're gonna make this piece right now. So I'm gonna take this, fold it up, put it aside. We don't need it right now. Clean up my extra bits of trash and stuff we don't need right now. Clean it up. Probably should take something to my, I don't have my chamois wet, so I'm gonna take my chamois and clean that off. Okay, so this we're gonna separate. So this has everything you need to make this whole one. Let's start off with the two black pieces here to make your accordion. They're all pre-scored for you, so you're just gonna take them and burnish. I did fold them to get them in the pack, but burnish them. And the way that this is going to assemble is like this. So you're doing a Z, you're gonna do a Z just like that. So this goes like a regular card, but that right into that score, and then sticky strip this flap. So on these, you do want to use the sticky strip for assembling this. I'm just going to take sticky strip, I keep wanting to call it sticky, tear and tape. We're going to take the tear and tape and put that there. Okay, so we've got our tear and tape. I'm going to burnish it in so it's easy to get off. We're going to use our little thing, blah blah blah. We're gonna take this. So now I've got that done. I'm just gonna take that, I'm gonna make sure it's even top to bottom. I'm gonna butt it up to that score and I'm gonna fold that over like that. You are not gonna see that assembly piece. Burnish it down because it is, that's this one, it goes like this. So you can, if you looked closely, it's right there, it's covered up. Okay. So for this one, I am not going to go through the step by steps showing you. I'm going to walk you through it for you to do. But just so you know, there's all the pieces. So there's 4x6s, which go on these. 4x6, 4x6, 4x6 for this side. Okay. On this card, I've also included this layer. And then when I was showing you photos, like this is one of the 2x3 photos. So you can just put a 2x3 photo. These are all stickers. That particular piece is this card. You are going to cut them all down at the line. And then I trim these down. I trim these down to be, I'll have to get my ruler, stand by. Where's my ruler? I'm so used to having my mat be my ruler. I have to hunt a ruler down. So these were trimmed down to a 1/2 inch. So these are all a 1/2 inch. I used my punch on these to either do the indent or the little flag. Again, if you don't have the punch, you can do it by hand. And then the lovely one, I left the full height, which was 3/4. Looks like 3/4. I left that 3/4. So you're going to use all those pieces. Let's talk about this piece here. So this piece here, you are going to trim off that piece, which goes here. So you are going to trim this 1 1/4 off. So 1 1/4. So let me just move this out of the way. Grab my trimmer. And I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to say 1 1/4. And I'm going to look at it and I'm going to cut it. So now save that for your front. And this is your slice that goes in here. Okay, so you have this piece. You're going to put your little tags there. You're going to assemble all that. You have this piece. You're going to put that there. I trimmed that down a little bit more, you can see. So I would trim probably about a 1/4 inch off of that. And I would do that off the white side so that it leaves the pretties on there, the flowers. So we're going to do that. That would go like that. And then you're going to put your lovely, these all had dimensionals. This has dimensionals. And then you're going to put a photo. And then this one's just a straight photo. Okay. So we have that. I'm going to gather these because I'm not going to do this right now in front of you. And then we're going to flip this over, and we're going to do the back side. Back side, same thing. We've got crushed curry, pretty peacock. This is an actual card. This is not cut off of a card front, which we have a piece that does card front. That goes on there. Then you have a little piece of this. And then you'll trim that down to fit how you want on there. So you just want about the same distance. So I'm going to guess we're going to trim that down. Let's see. I'm not going to guess. I'm actually going to use my ruler. We're going to trim that down to 3.5. So we're just going to take our handy dandy trimmer and we're going to go 3.5. Which looks pretty close to what I saw there. You could save that if you wanted. I've got a whole thing of scraps from all the stuff I've been making out of these. So I just toss that down in there and that's how that's gonna go. And then your black photo mount right there, okay? So you can see these were 4x6s. I just trimmed them down because this is 4x6, so I trimmed them down probably about 1/4 inch off at each side. This one, I actually used the 4x4s that I talked about. So this piece is a 3.5x4. So you have to trim that down too. So that's the inside all done. And then, like I said, that goes like that. So it accordion folds. It's like a Z. Okay. All right.